and dive into their inner world. An inner world that, unlike the outer world, is immaterial, has no color, and is invisible to the eye. However, introspection allows you to reach your inner world through sensitivity. Who are you? What do you do with your life? What sense do you existence? What is the truth in your heart? The big question of life. So a philosophical question can only be answered from the depth that comes from dialogue with yourself. For this reason, it was decided to conduct a survey where they asked 20 people about their relationship with other people. Introspection not only helps us to know better, but to respect, love, and accept ourselves as we are. According to the result, it was evident that the most of people find it important to have a good relationship with others. There are charismatic, friendly, smiling people, but also it can be seen that most don't have a best friend and believe it is better to have few friends, but they are real. They are suspicious because many friends are failed. Respondents prefer to be more selective in their relationship by the experience they have had to live their lives. It was found that for them it was a bit difficult to answer this question because they realized there are people who like to be nice to others, but also there are people who don't trust anyway and therefore prefer to be a little more reserved to their personal things. Every day it is important to stop on the road, no matter where we are or what we are doing, but it is important to pay attention to ourselves, to our being, our sense, connecting with the silent and learn to listen, becoming detached of service of external situations. Every day it is important to stop on the road, no matter where we are or what we are doing, but it is important to pay attention to ourselves, to our being, our sense, connecting with the silent and learn to listen, becoming detached of service of external situations. I understood as introspection the observation that we can make of our own consciousness, our states of mind and feelings to reflect on them. Sometimes we don't know the reason of our thoughts, but through the introspection we can see ourselves, analyze and know us better. When we learn to develop our self-awareness process, we can say that we learn to think for ourselves. After we learn to know ourselves, we know what kind of people we are and begin to manage the process of self-presentation to show people who we are, our behavior and actions, and finally we create an impression of ours that fits our social environment.
Well, human beings as a rational race express emotions, thoughts, and acts from their own conscience. And in terms of awareness increasing, people don't want to look in God, mostly because they have made a self from each one of them. I mean, people's introspection comes from taking a look on their own feelings, memories, and traditions. Since there are these reactions or behaviors, people can define what they think and what they are really. In short, we made our self-awareness through the in-guard review to take developing abilities to increase your reality and your own knowledge.